Welcome to our tribute to legends on our channel. Today we remember the amazing actors who passed away on this day, August 10th, 2024. Let's honor their incredible work in the world of movies. We send our thoughts to their families and fans as we remember them. May their legacies inspire us forever. Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tributes. Arthur Massey dies. In sad news for the Wrexham community, Arthur Massey, the club's beloved oldest fan, has passed away at the remarkable age of 100. Arthur became a household name after appearing in Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney's Disney Plus documentary, Welcome to Wrexham, where his passion for the club and his warm spirit made him a fan favorite. Arthur's daughter, Julie Birrell, shared the heartbreaking news on social media, simply stating, 14/3/24/8/8/24. Rip Dad, the tribute was short, but the sentiment was profound. Arthur's centennial birthday was celebrated in style by the club, who presented him with a personalized shirt bearing the number 100. A true Wrexham legend, Arthur even had the honor of meeting King Charles during his visit to the North Wales Football Club in December 2022. His life was one of service and passion, having fought in the Second World War, and his love for Wrexham was unwavering. Fans and friends alike have been flooding social media with messages of condolence and fond memories. Brian Swarberg, who produced the documentary, expressed his sorrow, saying, "Incredibly sorry for your loss. His was a life well lived. He was a great man." Wrexham fan Craig Jones also shared his thoughts, reflecting on the joy Arthur brought to so many, especially during the last 2 seasons. "I'm sure he'll be cheering us on tomorrow," he added. The podcast hosts Nathan Salt and Rich Fay, who discussed how inspired they were by Arthur, sent their heartfelt condolences to the family. And in a heartfelt message, Giacomo Cobianchi echoed the sentiments of Wrexham fans worldwide, stating, "He will always be remembered." Arthur Massey's passing comes just as Wrexham prepares to kick off their new season. Now in League One, a league Arthur lives to see them reach. His memory will undoubtedly live on in the hearts of Wrexham supporters everywhere. In one of his most touching moments on the show, Arthur shared some wisdom that resonates even more now. Everything is temporary. No joy lasts forever. No pain lasts forever, either. That's life. You have to accept what it is, not what you want it to be. Rest in peace, Arthur Massey, a true Wrexham legend. Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan, at the age of 74. The WWE confirmed the sad news on Friday, August 9th, with a heartfelt statement that highlighted Sullivan's incredible contributions to the world of sports entertainment. Kevin Sullivan was well known for his ability to push the boundaries of wrestling, coming up with far-out ideas that captivated fans and left a lasting impact on the sport. Throughout his career, Sullivan played the role of the villain, taking on some of wrestling's biggest heroes, including Dusty Rhodes, Hulk Hogan, and the Road Warriors. He was the mastermind behind some of the most dangerous factions in wrestling history, such as the Wicked Army of Darkness, the Collegiate Bullies of the Varsity Club, and the Wild Dungeon of Doom, which even introduced Big Show to the wrestling world. Sullivan's influence extended beyond his in-ring persona. He was a creative force in World Championship Wrestling (WCW), where he first got involved in the late 80s. His innovative idea social media to pay tribute to Sullivan, calling him one of the most unique minds in the history of the industry. While the exact cause of death hasn't been revealed, it was known that Sullivan had been facing serious health issues following an accident in May while he was in Florida for autograph signings. A GoFundMe campaign had been set up for him, explaining that he had undergone emergency surgery that saved his leg and his life, but he faced severe complications, including sepsis and encephalitis. As of July 15th, the latest update on the campaign mentioned that Sullivan was in recovery, with hopes that he would regain his independence. Kevin Sullivan will be remembered as a true innovator, a master of storytelling, and a figure who left an indelible mark in the world of professional wrestling. Mitzi McCall dies. We have some sad news to share today. Mitzi McCall, an entertainment legend with a career spanning over 5 decades, has passed away. Mitzi left us on August 8th at her home in Studio City, California, at the age of 91. The exact cause of her passing hasn't been disclosed, but her husband and longtime comedy partner, Charlie Brill, confirmed the heartbreaking news in a touching Facebook post. He wrote, "I lost my Mitzi last night. Rest in peace, my one and only love. Rest in peace and laughter." Mitzi and Charlie were quite the iconic duo. They famously appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show on February 9, 1964, the very same night the Beatles made their historic US television debut. Their act is even featured on the DVD of that legendary Beatles performance. In a memorable interview for Public Radio International's This American Life in 2005, the couple shared stories from that night, including a backstage encounter with John Lennon. Mitzi's journey in entertainment began in Pittsburgh on KDKA-TV's Kiddie Castle program. She eventually made her way to Hollywood, where she became a household name with appearances on Rowan Martin's Laugh-In, and later as a series regular on shows like Life Goes On and Silk Stockings alongside her husband. Her voice brought many animated characters to life, too. She was the voice behind Auntie Marina in Snork's Mother Goose in Mother Goose and Grimm Sylvia Jenkins in Free for All, and so many more. She even voiced Penny in the Pebbles and Bam Bam Show, a beloved Flintstone spin-off from 1971. Mitzi also made her mark with guest appearances on popular TV shows like Seinfeld, The Twilight Zone, Maude, Dharma, Greg, and Chuck. She and Charlie even released a comedy album in 1967 titled From Our Point of View. Mitzi McCall leaves behind a legacy of laughter and love, along with her husband Charlie Brill, who will no doubt cherish the incredible journey they shared together. May she rest in peace. Justin Bieber. Today we address the circulating rumors regarding the death of pop superstar Justin Bieber. Despite claims spreading rapidly on social media, these reports are entirely false. Justin Bieber is very alive, and there is no credible source confirming any tragic event related to him. It's important to verify the authenticity of such news before sharing it, as misinformation can cause unnecessary distress among fans and followers. The viral spread of such fake news highlights the impact and reach of social media, where rumors can quickly gain traction without any basis in reality. Justin Drew Bieber was born on March 1, 1994, in London, Ontario, Canada. Raised by a single mother, Patty Mallette, Justin showed an early interest in music. He learned to play several instruments, including drums, guitar, and piano, as a child. At 13, his mother began posting videos of him singing covers of popular songs on YouTube. These videos quickly gained attention, and in 2008, he was discovered by talent manager Scooter Braun. Bieber's debut single, One Time, was released in 2009 and became an international hit, marking the beginning of his rise to stardom. His debut album, My World, released later that year, went platinum in several countries. The following year, Bieber released My World 2.0, which included the smash hit Baby. This song catapulted him to global fame, making him a household name. Over the years, Justin Bieber has evolved as an artist, transitioning from a teen pop sensation to a more mature musician. His albums Believe 2012 and Purpose 2015 showcased his growth, with hits like Sorry, Love Yourself, and What Do You Mean. His musical versatility and ability to stay relevant in the ever-changing pop music landscape have earned him numerous awards, including multiple American Music Awards, Billboard Music Awards, and a Grammy. Bieber's personal life has often been under the spotlight. His relationships, particularly with fellow singer Selena Gomez, attracted significant media attention. He has also been open about his struggles with mental health, fame, and substance abuse, making headlines for his run-ins with the law during his early 20s. However, Justin has spoken publicly about his journey towards personal growth and recovery. In 2018, Bieber married model Hailey Baldwin, and the couple has since become one of the most talked-about pairs in the entertainment industry. His 2020 album Changes and 2021's Justice have been well received, showing his continued relevance in the music industry. Justin Bieber's immense popularity and global recognition make him a frequent target of fake news and death hoaxes. These false reports often spread quickly due to his massive fan base and the media's tendency to sensationalize celebrity news. Additionally, Bieber's history of controversies and public struggles may contribute to the believability of such rumors, even when they are unfounded. Spreading fake news about celebrities can be a way for some individuals to gain attention, manipulate emotions, or simply generate online traffic. However, it is crucial to combat such misinformation by promoting fact-checking and responsible sharing practices. Baez Garay. In a heartbreaking incident that has raised concerns about the growing trend of cosmetic tourism, A 42-year-old woman has tragically lost her life following a series of plastic surgery procedures in Turkey. Perla Virginia Baez-Garay, a mother of two, had traveled from Madrid, Spain to Istanbul, seeking to undergo cosmetic enhancements, but what was meant to be a journey towards self-improvement turned into an unimaginable nightmare. Perla, who originally hailed from Paraguay but had made Madrid her home, underwent several medical procedures at a private clinic in Istanbul's Sicily district on August 5th. The details of these procedures have not been fully disclosed, but shortly after they were completed, she began experiencing severe complications. Reports indicate that she suffered from acute respiratory distress syndrome, a condition that can lead to life-threatening breathing difficulties. Despite being under medical supervision, Perla's condition deteriorated rapidly. She was rushed to the intensive care unit, but despite the best efforts of the medical team, she tragically passed away just a few hours later. The exact cause of her death remains under investigation, with an autopsy being conducted to determine whether it was directly related to the surgery she underwent. This tragic case has also led to legal action. The surgeon who performed Perla's procedures was reportedly arrested on charges of negligent homicide, a serious accusation that implies a failure to provide the standard of care expected in such cases. However, the surgeon has since been released on bail, and the investigation continues as authorities seek to understand exactly what went wrong. Perla's death has left a void in the lives of her loved ones. She leaves behind two young children, a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old, who must now face life without their mother. Her family, understandably devastated by the loss, is working with consulate officials to bring her body back to Spain, where she will be laid to rest. This incident casts a spotlight on the booming cosmetic and medical tourism industry in Turkey. Istanbul, in particular, has become a hotspot for those seeking a range of procedures, from relatively simple treatments like hair transplants to more complex surgeries like breast augmentations and liposuction. The allure of lower costs and the promise of expert care draw thousands of international patients to Turkey each year. However, Perla's tragic death serves as a stark reminder that these procedures are not without risks. Medical tourism, while offering potential benefits such as reduced costs and shorter waiting times, also comes with significant dangers. The standards of care can vary widely, and the language barrier may complicate communication between patients and healthcare providers. Moreover, the long-distance nature of these procedures means that follow-up care can be challenging, leaving patients vulnerable to complications once they return home. Authorities, particularly in countries like Australia, have been vocal in warning against the potential pitfalls of medical tourism. While not all cases result in such tragic outcomes, the risks are real, and patients are urged to thoroughly research and carefully consider the credentials of the practitioners and clinics they choose. Perla Virginia Baez-Garay's untimely death is a sobering reminder of the potential dangers associated with medical tourism. Her story underscores the importance of caution, vigilance, and awareness when seeking medical procedures abroad. As her family mourns the loss of a beloved mother and daughter, the broader community is left to reflect on the true cost of cosmetic enhancements and the tragic consequences that can arise when things go wrong. Howie Cohen dies. Today we remember Howie Cohen, the man who gave us some of the most iconic advertising catchphrases of the 20th century. If you've ever heard someone say, "I can't believe I ate the whole thing," you have Howie to thank for that. Back in the 1970s, Howie, an advertising copywriter with a sharp wit and a knack for turning everyday moments into unforgettable lines, along with his partner Bob Pasqualina, created this now legendary slogan for Alka-Seltzer. The line was born out of Howie's own experience after overindulging at a dinner in London. As he sat back in his chair, groaning, he uttered those famous words, "I can't believe I ate the whole thing." His wife, ever perceptive, told him right then and there, "There's your next Alka-Seltzer commercial," and she was right. The line didn't just sell Alka-Seltzer, it became part of American pop culture. Before that, Howie and Bob had already struck gold with another Alka-Seltzer catchphrase, "Try it, you'll like it," inspired by Howie's own childhood. Where his mother would urge him to eat liver and onions he didn't care for, this line became just as memorable, proving that the best ideas often come from the simplest moments. Howie's career was marked by creativity and innovation. He helped popularize brands like Petco with the line "Where the pets go," and even shook up the fast food world with his work for Jack in the Box. His impact on the industry was immense, and his work earned a place in the Clio Awards Hall of Fame. Sadly, Howie passed away on March 2nd at the age of 81 after a battle with cancer. His death was announced by his brother on Facebook. Howie leaves behind a legacy of creativity, humor, and an uncanny ability to connect with people through his words. As we remember him today, we're reminded that great advertising isn't just about selling a product, it's about capturing a moment, a feeling, and turning it into something we'll never forget. Howie Cohen did that better than almost anyone, and for that, we're grateful.